Anna, where are you? Breakfast is ready.
She's gonna go crazy over your huevos y jamón. I don't think I got any the last time.
I know, but the girls laid extra eggs esta mañana, gracias a Dios. He never leaves us hungry, even with La Dragona at home.
Aquí, I'm here.
Ay, mi brujilla, mira nada más. Your hair is extra crazy this morning. Hey, I heard you up very late last night. No más café para ti antes de acostarte.
I agree with your abuela. You shouldn't be staying up that late.
Pero abuelo, last night we had café with my leftover birthday cake before bed.
Julián Batista, ¿cuántas veces tengo que decirte que no tomes café antes de dormir? And more cake? We were saving that for today.
Don't look at me like that. She watches you drink café 10 times a day. Who do you think she gets it from, eh? And the cake, well, you know how much we love your flancocho. What did you expect us to do, eh? And you, princesa, need to stop engañando your sweet abuelos para que te den todo el bizcocho y café que quieres, eh?
Mi abuelo always smells like Old Spice and cafecito. Y mi abuela always smells like cleaner and citrus. Those are my favorite smells.
Mi Anna hates brushing her hair, and she has a lot of it. And guess who has to do it? Me. I had to start telling her that if she doesn't listen and do her own hair, el cuco will come and get her. What? ¿Eso fue lo que mi mamá me dijo y salió bien?
Mi princesa and I always have a little café before we go to sleep. It's part of our secret nightly routine. She thinks it will make her live forever. Don't tell her, but I usually give her a lot more leche than café.
Siempre.
Oramos, I know.
Gracias, Señor, por esta comida y este día. Bendice a nuestros amigos y a nuestra familia y ayúdanos a vivir como tú, Señor. Amén.
Amen.
What are we gonna do today? Can we go to the beach? Ooh, can we go buy empanadas? I really want empanadas de carne, and I know we're eating breakfast right now, but por favor, please.
Cálmase. We have a special day ahead of us today.
Yes, your abuelo is right. We have a special task for our princesa.
Abuela, please don't make me clean the house again. We already cleaned the whole entire house. I still smell like fabuloso.
No, Anna, we are not going to clean. I'm giving you permission this time.
I've never seen this in here before.
That is because I just made that one for you. This one is for you to keep. I remember when my mom showed me her makuto and taught me how to make one. Her hands were always so gentle but firm as she weaved each piece of the vine into each other, tightening them so they would held together and stay strong. We would go out to her conuco and try to find the best vines from the trees. That was my favorite part. Climbing the trees to grab the pieces that she couldn't. I made my first makuto with the help of mi mama, of course, but I wanted to make Anna's first one. With my hands getting so tired, this is probably the last one I'll be able to make.
My own makuto. Wait, yesterday was my birthday. Did you guys forget to give it to me?
This is not your birthday gift. Do you know what season we're in?
But it doesn't matter whether it's summer or winter, it's hot. That's why we should go to the beach.
Es primavera. Today marks the first day of spring.
¿Sí? ¿Y qué?
Pues que las quenepas are ready to be picked, and you are old enough to have your own makuto.
Am I ready?
Let's go outside and take a walk down to the quenepa tree, eh?
I'll lead the way.
Ay, espera, tú no vas a ir con esos pelos así. Ven acá, peluda. And Julián, you're helping me this time. A ver. Ay, Dios mío. Espérame, estos pelos siempre están difíciles. Ay, pero... Espérame. Ahí está. Ya. ¿Estás lista?
Sí, let's go, let's go, let's go. Abuelo.
Vámonos, pues. Ay.
Okay, Nanichi, come sit. Your abuela and I are getting really old, ¿tú sabes?
¿Mis abuelos? No way, Jose. Son bonitos. Mis vidas.
Sí, mi Nanichi. But abuelo is right. Even though we don't look old, we feel old.
And now that you're old enough, we're giving you the special job
Y muy importante.
to pick the quenepas for us from the very old maca. You know, this tree has been giving our family quenepas
For hundreds of years.
Yes. Do you remember what we told you we'd do with the canepas that we don't eat?
You make clothes.
Sí, Ana. We use el jugo para teñir la tela.
Like you did for me last Christmas.
Do you remember when she tried to help you dye the shirts and she spilled the bowl of juice everywhere?
Sí, claro. It was all over my dress, your pants, even on las chicas. Those chickens were so mad.
Pero why couldn't I help you pick the quenepas before?
Well, you just turned 8, and that was the same age that I was when I started to pick the quenepas.
Picking the canepas is a huge responsibility. Pero tu mamá nos ha dicho que vas muy bien en la escuela y que le ayudas en la casa. También nos ha contado que le ayudas a limpiar las quenepas para dárselas a nuestros amigos y familiares en la comunidad. We're so proud of you.
Your abuela is right. And who better than our Ana to pick the quenepas that we give to our family?
I will not disappoint you. Ay, no puedo. I'm too small.
Pues okay. I guess you're not ready.
I guess we were wrong.
We just thought that our Ana, Princesa de Puerto Rico, could help her old and poor abuelitos pick up the canepas.
Oh, see, our sweet quenepas that we love to give to our family.
And to our friends in the community.
Nuestra princesa de Puerto Rico, who can do anything if she sets her mind to it.
Yes, the one who helped me steer the arroz con gandules when my hands were hurting.
See, the one who scared away the grandes iguanas that kept laying on the driveway.
Sí, y the one who gets all A's at school.
The one who taught me how to dance like Mark Anthony.
And the one who makes us laugh the hardest.
See, the one whose dreams are the biggest on this sky.
¿De verdad?
See?
Of course, mi Nanichi.
Pero I'm too small. What do I do? I'm always too small.
Think big.
Grande.
You may look small, but you are very strong.
Inteligente.
You can do it. All you have to do is reach up and grab them from the branch.
And don't forget to put the canepas very gently in the macuto. Okay? We're gonna be in the kitchen keeping an eye on you from the window. We're just a walk away.
Maybe I can talk your abuela into going to go get us some empanadas de carne for lunch, okay?
No, hay comida en casa.
I can do this. Ouch! Stupid tree! Maybe I can use this quenepa to get more quenepas off the tree. Oh no. I guess I'll have to try something else.
Princesa, lunch will be ready soon.
I have to hurry. I can do it. Oh, I couldn't do it. And my makuto.
It's okay, Ana. You were very close. You just have to keep trying. It just takes a little time.
It's okay. We're just happy that you're fine.
Always too small. I'll never be big enough. Sometimes I feel like there's so much I can't do because of how small I am. And I feel like everything else is always too big. Even my shoes are too big sometimes. I know my abuelos need my help, but what if I can't help them? What if I'll always be too small? I hate this feeling.
You know, I knew of someone long ago that couldn't climb that tree.
Who?
The Coki.
The little frog? Why would a frog need to climb a tree?
Para cantar.
So that the whole island could hear its beautiful voice.
I know, the Kokis always sing at night.
See, you are right. But this is a story about how the Coki frog saved the entire island. You see, Ana, I think that you're old enough to hear this story that comes from our ancestors.
Our ancestors remind us of who we are, right?
See, remember, these are the people who came before us long time ago.
Mi abuelo me contó esta historia when I was younger than you. Pero ahora que estás lista, me toca a mí decírtelo. With the help of abuela, of course, to help me remember any details I might miss. Long, long ago on this sky in the Caribbean lived the Taino people. They called this place home, Borinquen, which means land of the brave men. And the Coki was a tiny frog who had the most beautiful voice of all Lakai. It was so beautiful that people would come from all over just to hear it sing. One day, the people of the island asked Coki if she could sing on top of the quenepa tree so that every inch of the sky could fall asleep to her singing every night.
Wow, that's a special job.
Special, just like your job.
However, Coki had a hard time getting to the top of the tree because she was so small. She tried everything and would sometimes fall, but she knew how important this was for her people, so she tried and tried. One day, Coki felt a change in the wind. The clouds became dark and boiled in the sky. The waves were rising and crashing onto the land, and in her goits knew that Huracan was coming to the island.
Who is Huracan?
Huracan is the spirit of storms. They also called him Maboyan, the great evil spirit. He wanted to come and hurt our people, destroying everything on the cave.
Coki knew that she had to tell the Taino people so that they could prepare for the battle they were about to face.
But how? The Coki is so small. Sometimes you can't even see them at night.
See, but the Coki knew that if she sang on top of the tree during the day, the Taino people would know that something was wrong. Coki knew that she had to do whatever it took to get to the top of the tree.
no importa qué tan pequeña.
And how? How did she do it?
She thought big.
Grande.
That's it?
See, even though she was small and came from a small guy, if she thought big, much bigger than herself, she could help her people. So the little Coki closed her eyes and she thought of all her people.
And the land.
And the birds in the sky.
And the fish in the water.
And everything on her kai. So she climbed all the way to the top and sang so loud and beautifully. The Taino people heard Coki's voice and knew that something was wrong and prepared for any danger that might come their way.
And what about Huracan? Did he come?
Coki sang from dawn until dusk while the Taino people prepared. When the moon rose and Huracan came,
thinking that he could be sneaky and come during la noche,
he heard the Coki singing loud and saw the Taino people were steady, ready for battle. Huracan got so scared that he turned the other way around and the waves stopped crashing and the island was at peace. And now, every night, we hear the Coki at the top of the trees bringing people peace and singing them to sleep.
Wow. That little frog saved the whole island. Do you think I can be big? Grande?
Of course, princesa.
you're strong and brave, just like your ancestors, just like the Coki.
I did it!
Mi princesa!
You did it! ¿Qué pensaste?
What did you think about that was so big?
I thought about how much I loved you.
Oh, qué cosita tan bonita.
I'll be right back. I used to sing this song for Ana when she was just a baby. Ella era tan pequeña. But when she cried, the entire island could hear her. This was one of the only songs that could make her stop crying. Siempre que te sientas tan pequeña o que no te sientas valorada, quiero que pienses en tus antepasados y que pienses en esta canción. La Coki está muy pequeña. La Coki nos canta a dormir. Aunque Coki es pequeña, ella siempre es muy feliz.
La Coki está muy pequeña, la Coki le canta a dormir. Aunque Coki es pequeña, ella siempre está muy feliz. La mente de Coki es fuerte, ella siempre tenaz y valiente. No importa tormentas que pasen, como Coki yo pienso tan grande. Coki, 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 Coki. La Coki está muy pequeña, la Coki me canta dormir. Aunque Coki es pequeña, ella siempre está muy feliz. La mente de Coki es fuerte, ella siempre tenaz y valiente. No importa tormentas que pasen, como Coki yo pienso tan grande. Coki, 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 La Coki le canta dormir. Aunque Coki es pequeña, ella siempre está muy feliz. La mente de Coki es fuerte, ella siempre tenaz y valiente. No importa tormentas que pasen, como Coki yo pienso tan grande. Coki, 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 ki, ki, ki. Coki, 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 ki, ki, ki. Coki, 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 ki, ki, ki. Coki, 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 ki, ki.